What an adventurous run from a defender. Now a chance to break. All the way back and they start again. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plays it out to the flank. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shoots! Oh, crossbar! Away from immediate danger. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets his foot in there. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
And the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Buriram United are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Buriram United already trailing, and we've barely begun. Plays it out to the wing. Buriram United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Battles to win it back. Gorgeous control there. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, that's where he wants it. Goes long. Out of play for a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Played out to the right, pumps it into the area. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
So it's going to be another corner. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. More than happy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's making good use. He'll hit it!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He goes long, has a pop! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has a pop! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. Keeper's ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Good ball. Great lead! It's there! truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Buriram United go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's got through. Buriram United are in control here on the brink of half-time. Buriram United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just 5 minutes left until the break. Played out to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Managed to get it away. Nicely measured pass. He's through and all alone! The ball's loose and he's after it. Oh, nice touch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets it into the middle. He's there to get rid. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Buriram United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, sweet feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just wouldn't be beaten there. And the weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kings it out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Crosses it in. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
With a delicate ball. Oh, good take and a good... Has a hit! And yes, it's there! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Minutes played. It's come loose. Over to the left. Beautifully done. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's the throw. Striding forward, he's gone for it! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Knocks it away. And out to safety. Needed a better pass there. Well positioned to make that interception. Lovely feet. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Gets it, and the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Clears it out of harm's way. Well, that had to be more accurate. Hoists it forward. A real chance if he can get through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Going for goal! Fence has got rid of that. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Breaks on here. And there's a long ball. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he just whacks it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Put it on the right now. What's on?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays it out to the wing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Hoists it forward. And it's played, tries one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That is terrific skill. It's well blocked and back out it comes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Here it comes. Got a sight of goal here. That's a throw. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short. Into the box.
Buriram United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well played, he saw that coming. And time is up. Buriram United have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Buriram United never really got into this game. I mean, conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. Hit into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Hit long and direct. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets into a dangerous position. He's managed to get himself offside. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays it over to the other flank. Out towards the flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that's neat. Gets it into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Buriram United are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Now the cross. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. There's a long ball. It's out for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. Shot at goal! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's been taken straight back. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Battles to win it back. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come through. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Nice touch. Finds himself eased off the ball. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to switch the play. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Minutes gone. Buriram United can't seem to retain possession. Tries lifting it over. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a shot! Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Knocks it away, and that's been won straight back. Beautifully done. This could fall anywhere. And you can get that clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pings it out wide. Goes for the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
In towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking to hit the front line. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to...
He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
He's through. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Goes long. Out for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pumps it into the area, and he's there to clear it. Tries to stroke it through. And it's played forward. Big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the flank. Has a hit! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And they win it back again. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Buriram United still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Buriram United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's played forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Knocks it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. And the shot! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's gone straight into the wall. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone direct. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself a peach of a goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. Played back in. Goes for the cross. Cleared away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
That's sprayed out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got options out wide. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets wrestled off the ball. Played out to the right. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets away from his opponents. Can he deliver? That intervention was very necessary. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. The final 5 minutes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lovely bit of skill there. He's still going. Where to next? So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Only partially clear. And that's been levered clear. That's it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Into the channel. Here it comes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Time added on will be 2 minutes. This could... Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4. chips it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, crossbar! Cleared away. Into the box, hits one! And with that, the final whistle. Buriram United, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Buriram United just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When put under any pressure, they ran scared and kept running.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lovely bit of skill there. Big chance! It's broken loose. looking to hit the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Breaks on here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Buriram United have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going direct. And that's been levered clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hoists it high. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. And he's there to hoof it away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Plays it out to the wing. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward, battles to win it back. Looking to get within range. And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out to the right. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a fab, tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Keeps everyone guessing. Forward it goes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beautifully done. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's found it. Shot at goal! And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. surely a foul. Free kick. It's on a plate. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Out towards the flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Buriram United do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Decent ball. Keeper has beaten it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward, looking for space out wide. Time to deliver. Quick glance and goes for it! Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Really good feet. Pings it out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. What an adventurous run from a defender. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Real chance! Away from immediate danger. Oh, shooting chance! So here comes a substitution. Now the cross.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's left his man, he's in, and the shot! In it goes! And finally he has breathed life into the game! That was a given, it always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Buriram United take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Could try cutting inside here. There are a few waiting for it. Hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've been caught out here. And the defence can get it clear. Lobs it in gently. He's had that put on a play. It's one!
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, And the score is 1-0. And it's hoisted clear. That has put a stop to that. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Whipped in. He's dealt with that well. Loses his balance and loses the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looks to clip it forward. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. He's still going. Where to next? He's got away. It's a good-looking cross. And he heaves it forward. Dinks one in. That's not going far.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Buriram United have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. Has a pop! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Forward it goes. And he's onside. Aimed in towards the centre. Cut out in the nick of time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's been levered clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gorgeous control there. Plays it out to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cuts it out. Buriram United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's nice. Delivers across. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Buriram United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's sprayed out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And time is up. Buriram United will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Buriram United will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. So we're up and running. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Good take, and he's had a look. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's nice. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to locate someone up front. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to clear it. Up to meet it! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Buriram United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Buriram United already trailing, and we've barely begun. Has a pop! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Tries to dink it in. And that's been levered clear. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward, out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a goal!
Buriram United produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Whipped in. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Be a throw-in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's got it, and he's got time. Forward it goes. Thompson has a hit! No, not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Buriram United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Battles to win it back. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Gets into some space. Played into space out wide. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Driving on, a real charge here. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. It is a fantastic goal. That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's produced a beauty. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Buriram United are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Tries to switch the play. Kings it out wide. Oh, great ball! Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Gorgeous control there. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It into the middle. Has a pop! Oh, that probably deserved better.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Plays it out to the flank. Well, they can break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. A really good feat. Out to the left it goes. Here's the delivery. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He goes long, and it's got through. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Buriram United are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Buriram United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper sends it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Buriram United get it back again. Good ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Shot! Gets it back.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Well, that's where he wants it. There will be a throw-in. A searching ball out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Managed to get it away. Forward it goes. Now the cross.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward, cuts it out, and back to base. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's pretty clear that he's being... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played out to the right. He's tried one. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. And the weighted pass. Heads it! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Out for a throw. Plays it over to the other flank. Look at the defender bombing forward. And he's there to clear it. Dashing forward at pace. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! He's Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to thread it through. That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Deftly done. He's got away. Plays a clever pass. No, too much on it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Goes for goal! He has done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's looking to get there first. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hoists it forward.
Buriram United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's through the middle. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Steered in. And he heaves it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Looking to win it with time against them. It's come loose. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plays it long. He's had a look. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's had a shot! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Buriram United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Oh, that's neat.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
They are right into last chance territory. Looks to dink one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that is that. Buriram United have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Buriram United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...
So it's away we go then. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Up to meet it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That intervention was very necessary. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. And the shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hit long and direct. Has a pop! Cleared without complication. Looking to go deep. And that should be the keeper's. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is as far as they're going to go. Throw it. Tries lifting it over. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hoists it forward. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Still goalless. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And he's going long. very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back in once more. Can he dig? He's had a shot! Nicely controlled. Could cross it here. Gets good distance on it.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Caught offside that time. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Has gone out. It's going to be another throw. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Half an hour played now. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's got through. And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. So who's he picking out? Keeps everyone guessing. Tries to get some... Hits it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Buriram United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance to shoot. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. So who can spark this game into life? He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hoists it forward. Swung in towards the middle. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Pins it out wide. Played back in. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. He's got options out wide. It's got through, hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dashing forward at pace. Aimed in towards the centre. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Plays it over to the other flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Buriram United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Brings it forward. Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Knocks one in, and it's hoisted clear, and that's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looking for a decent ball in. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Really good feet. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, smart save. Clears it out of harm's way. Incoming cross. Gets up to head it! Danger averted for now. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Gets it back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cleared away. Almost an hour gone. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Looks to dink one in. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
There's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets into some space. Diving header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Could move up a gear here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gorgeous control there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Out towards the flank. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
And help's available out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Decent hit from there. Played into space out wide. Could try cutting inside here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crosses it in. Tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gets it back. Over to the left. Whipped in. There's the shot! This could fall anywhere.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
And out to safety. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Buriram United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Back into the middle. You can get that clear. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And out it comes again. He's in! Real chance! And he's there to clear it.
Buriram United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Buriram United need to hold on for a few more moments. He's got away. Good take, and he's had a look.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. That's a throw. Goes long. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pumps it into the... In he flies! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Buriram United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it's away we go then. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's found its way to him. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. He spotted the run and shapes to shoot! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, he's in! Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
cuts it out. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Buriram United suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Played out to the right. A really good feat. Buriram United already trailing, and we've barely begun. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And he has been fouled there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared without complication. Buriram United are behind here despite their domination of possession. It's it into the middle. Hoists it forward. Tries to switch the play. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And through to the goalkeeper. A really good feat from him. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Hit long and direct. A real chance if he can get through. Has a look and place it in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Turns and goes back. Battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Knocks it away. Ball is over the line. Here it comes. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a brilliant interception, dashing forward at pace. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Going for goal! They've played it short. It's come loose. Trying to get there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Just brushed off the ball there. Back to the keeper and go again. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played back in. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's left his man. Looking to get within range. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's been taken straight back. Gets it upfield. That's a throw. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot! And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Buriram United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shapes to shoot. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's had a look. Lovely bit of skill. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's sprayed out wide. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Going for goal! Attempts to play it through. Gorgeous control there. Can he deliver? Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Buriram United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Place it over to the other flank.